The 2016 Tournament of Champions Holiday Classic broadcasts are brought to you by CBA Sports, your sports construction specialist, Adidas, Impossible is Nothing, Hawks Basketball Academy and Junior Hawks Camps, designed to give Atlanta youth the ultimate basketball experience, Assistant Basketball Coach app, your source for coaching insight, and StatRow, funding youth sports through game highlights.
Every day is another beginning. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream.
We welcome you back into Wheeler High School in Marietta, Georgia, the Wildcat Arena. It is the other national bracket semifinal. The Whitefield Wolfpack and the Wheeler Wildcats, the host, Wheeler. The winner gets McEachern tomorrow. And if you don't know what McEachern did earlier today, here's my plug, SUVtv on demand, and number 35. Enjoy, because I will. That's what you can use too. Or if you just want to cheat, you can use the StatRow app. How about that? Whitefield Academy, the road team, made a shift in the starting lineup. They're going to go with number 2, Noah Dryden, number 4, Isaiah Hart, number 20, Julian Munoz, number 30, Jimmy McCarthy, and number 32, Dylan McLean. He replaces Micah Smith in the starting lineup. For the Wheeler Wildcats, it'll be number 4, Jordan Usher, number 10, Kenny Anini, number 23, E.J. Montgomery, number 25, Jordan Tucker, and number 31, Darius Perry. Wheeler, of course, coming in 9-3, riding a 5-game win streak, and the head coach is Dub Lipscomb, in which we are at the Dub Lipscomb Gymnasium, Wheeler Arena. Head coach Tyrone Johnson, 8-3 for Whitefield Academy. You want to talk about I don't know what you want to call it. They've won both of their Tournament of Champions games by a total of 4 points. 2 wins by a combined 4 points, 2 points each. They've won 5 of the last 6 and, of course, 2 straight. But a lot of it has to do with number 4, Isaiah Hart. Isaiah Hart averaging 37.5 points in the 2 victories, and he's accounted for 61% of the points scored so far. Wheeler, an early turnover. Now, some of us look at this as David and Goliath. We looked at that the other night with this squad that went in there and, listen, on the scorebook, they won over Abraham Lincoln, okay? It was a glorified free throw shooting contest that they won. That's what it was. Munoz holds it, swings it over now, and here's Dryden. Dryden looking, doesn't have anything, so he'll bring it back out, and they'll give it to Hart. Hart is picked up by Kenny Anini. Hart pulls the jumper. Good. They've got the lead. Isaiah Hart. Now he is a bucket getter. Period. Point blank. End of discussion. Here's Tucker into the forecourt now. He's trapped. They get it to Perry. Perry swings it to Anini. Anini to Darius Perry. Now back over to Tucker. Tucker going to go baseline. Now he kicks it to Usher. Usher going to drive. Flipped up in the air. No good. Rebound hit the floor. Dryden's going to come away with it. Isaiah Hart going to come and float it up in. Good. Isaiah Hart now back-to-back field goals. And it's a 4-0 Whitefield Academy lead. Here's Anini. Anini going to drive, put it up with the right hand off the window. It did not go. Dryden gets the rebound, outlets it, and now here's Hart. Hart going to try to turn on the speed. Hart now going to move, stop, foul line jumper, and he was fouled. And he was fouled by Darius Perry. That's an important foul. His first. The team's first.
Hey, when we in Temple, you got to squeeze on that sideline.
Coach Tyrone Johnson giving out the instructions. They get to be on our side of the floor now. Whitefield, as I mentioned, coming in 8-3. Averaging right at 59 points a game. Giving up 54.7, right around there. A semifinalist in Class 1A private. Hart, free throw, good. He split them. He is well versed in the free throw shooting. 21 of 28 from the line. And Micah Smith came in and made hustle. Here's Hart. Hart gonna do a little dipsy-do, but he lost it out of bounds. McLean is still into the contest. This is a Whitefield Academy squad that is heavy laden with freshmen and sophomores. No juniors. Usher caught it, goes up on the other side. No, E.J. Montgomery with the follow, and Wheeler cracks the seal on their side of the scoreboard. It's 5-2. Hart in the backcourt, picked up immediately there by Darius Perry. And here comes Anini with a trap. He picked up the dribble and he fires it over to McCarthy. McCarthy to Munoz. Munoz holds it and gives it back to Hart. Hart lost it, stopped, foul line jumper, goes up, couldn't get the roll. Till McCarthy with it on the glass, missed it. Gonna have to have those from McCarthy if they want to pull an upset. Jimmy McCarthy. McCarthy averaging 8 points and 5.5 rebounds in the 2 games here in the Tournament of Champions. They are on their 3rd day. I want to keep your eyes on you for your number 32, Dylan McLean. I like how he came out aggressive yesterday in the victory over Abraham Lincoln offensively and kind of took some of the pressure off of Isaiah Hart, and I think that was a key factor. There was some timely shooting from Whitefield Academy. That's a 3 right there, tickling the twine from beyond the line. Darius Perry, a 3 ball. We're tied at 5. 5.5 to go, and now there's a turnover. Perry sliding down into the baseline. 5:31 to go. And Coach Tyrone Jones telling Jimmy McCarthy to slow down. McCarthy and Hart, the 2 main seniors on this bunch. McCarthy caught the inbound, tried to go up. Kenny Anini defensively is there, and it will go to Whitefield Academy. Whitefield Academy all in the navy. Navy tops, navy bottoms, gold numbers, the Nike threads. Wheeler all in white, white tops, white bottoms, blue numbers trimmed in gold, the Adidas threads. Here's Tucker, and Tucker fouled by Hart. So Hart will pick up his first foul, and that'll be the team's first. 5:26 to go here, first quarter. Wheeler Arena, I think they told me it holds exactly 3,000, just a little bit over 3,000. I'm gonna say we got about 26 in here right now. That may be stretching it. McCarthy all the way, shot no good. Perry gets the rebound, outletting to Tucker. Here's the alley up to Usher, he blew it. Rebound, tip back, coming back, and here's Munoz. Munoz getting up ahead, bad pass for Smith. Perry gonna come away with it. One-hand pass up the court to Tucker. Tucker flashing to Montgomery. Montgomery tried to dunk it, no. They tip and fight for it, it's on the ground, and McLean comes away with it. McLean hands it over to Isaiah Hart. 3 minutes gone by, long pass up to Smith. Can't get anything to go right. Smith upset with himself. So Dryden now will check back in. 4:52 to go. Smith will have a seat. Tyrone Johnson, the head coach. Anthony Johnson helping out, former College of Charleston star and former NBA player. Got the chance to speak with him for a little while. I met him down there in Charleston one year. That's how I met him when I was living in Charleston, you know, that great historic city in South Carolina. Hart showing off the handle, shot is no good. Here's Munoz. Munoz gonna float it, it's short, no good. Rebound ripped down by E.J. Montgomery. He outlets it now to Perry. Perry surveys the floor, doesn't have the numbers, tried to make a move and go up. Shot, the ball was no good, knocked out of bounds off of Perry. Caleb Brooks races to the scorer's table. So now here comes Dryden. Dryden lost it. Turnover. Here's Usher on the break. Right hand jam. The signature move for the Southern Cal commit in Jordan Usher. And now they have the lead. It is 7-5 Wheeler, and a timeout call by Whitefield Academy. Let's see, is it going to be a 30 or a full? It will be a 30-second timeout for the Wolfpack. Catch the highlights of the tournament games and share with your friends using the StatRow app. Be sure to check out all of the other great hoop teams that influence on StatRow after the tournament. Visit statrow.com today to learn how your team can partner with StatRow. Having fun with that StatRow saw some tweets come in, and they were from Stat Row, and then I started playing around with it, and I actually had a lot of fun with it earlier today, seeing what people had going on. That's outstanding. All right, so let's set the 5 for you. Wheeler out of the timeout there in the white. It'll be Usher, Montgomery, Tucker, Anini, and Perry. For Whitefield, it will be Smith, Hart, Brooks, Hopkins, and McLean. Coach Johnson giving out the teaching instructions. Here comes Hart. Hart gets it. Hart lost it. And Perry got him on the floor, gives it to Usher. Usher took the contact up and was fouled. Foul will be on Micah Smith. Smith with his first, the team's third. So Jordan Usher at the free throw line. Good. Substitution now, Brandon Younger now will make his first appearance in the contest, 22, and he'll take the place of Jordan Tucker. Free throw, second one is good for Usher. 9-5 now, and a turnover. So Whitefield now beginning to become a little unraveled here as we've just gone past the 4-minute mark. 3:52 to go. Perry to Younger. Younger now back out to Perry. Perry swings it over to Anini. Anini hesitates, goes down the lane, dumped it off, picked up underneath on the end line, out of bounds. Coach Lipscomb not happy with that. It will go over to Whitefield Academy. Whitefield Academy, as I mentioned, just extremely young. 9 of the 11 are freshmen or sophomore. The 2 seniors, Hart and McCarthy. There's McLean, stop, elbow jumper, hill of the rim, no good. Brooks got the offensive rebound back to Smith, and he gives it to Hart. Hart worked on by Perry. Now he goes over in the corner to Smith. Hopkins over to Dylan McLean. McLean over to Brooks. Brooks going to shoot the short jumper. It is no good. Rebound to Younger. He's got Usher running with him. Usher going to go all the way with the right hand up. No. Usher loves to get out on the break now, and he's going to finish with that right hand, something I think is exciting here at this level. They're not going to let him do that in the Pac-12. He's going to have to work on that left hand because he will break his neck trying to finish with that right hand. Usher at the free throw line. 9-5, the Wildcats with the lead. Usher, 2 of 2 already. Could not get the roll there. Anini goes out, and now checking in is Isaac Martin, excuse me. Coach Lipscomb now will begin to use all of that depth if he can. Free throw, good from Usher. 10-5 now. So Wheeler has kind of recovered, and the pressure's getting on him. There's Martin. The jump hook is no good. McCarthy got the rebound and gives it over to Hart. Hart has all 5 points right now for Whitefield. Remember, he has 61% of the points that they've scored in the Tournament of Champions, 75 of the 122. The layup by Montgomery is no good, and a foul is called. And the foul will be on McCarthy, his first. Coach Johnson upset about that call. He says if they're going to call it like that, then you got to call this back here in the backcourt that's going on to us. Montgomery, free throw, good. Whitefield with a nice little contingent here as well to give them support as I continue to peer around the gym. All we need is the ends really to fill up. Free throw, no good. Rebound comes off. Young Brooks has it. Brooks into the forecourt, goes right to the trap. They tip the pass. Came away with it is Dryden. Down low to McLean and scores. I tell you, I like the Dylan McLean, and I like the way he's not scared. He does not look fearless at all. 11-7. 4-point game, almost a backcourt. And now here's Martin. Martin now over to Younger. Younger now gives it back over. Gonna go Perry. Perry going baseline. They cut him off. He spins it over to the left. Now he dumps it down. There's a turnover off of Younger's hands. It'll go over to Whitefield Academy. McLean will race right back in, and Hopkins will go out. Here's Hart. Up ahead to Dryden. Dryden on the right side. They cut him off, so he peels back out and gives it to Isaiah Hart. We go under 2 minutes. Ball was tipped by Perry. That's his second. Second foul on Darius Perry.
The foul is on number 31. Darius Perry, his second personal. 3 team fouls on the Wildcats.
You should be taking that out. Hey, Dylan, you should be taking that out.
Three ball. Nice three there by Noah Dryden. And he cracks that wide open. 1:34 to go, a big shot. So now they tried to put together a little spurt. They were trailing 11-5. It's 11-10. Little 5-0 push right there. Noah Dryden walks right into the face of Martin like he's not scared of him. Tucker gonna go driving, dipped his shoulder, floated it up and in good. Jordan Tucker. McCarthy catches it, now gives it over to Hart. 80 seconds to go. It's 13-10. Hart now gives it to McLean. McLean to Hart. He pulls a deep three. No good. McCarthy on the offensive glass. Lost it as he was out of bounds. And let's see, will it be a foul? No, it was knocked away off on Wheeler. McCarthy has it, puts it on the floor, gonna drive, kicks it into the corner. There's McLean, a three, hill of the rim, no good. Rebound by Martin, outlet it to Anini. Anini now into the full court, gives it over to Younger. Younger behind the back, spins it across. There's Martin, gonna step into a right wing three. Good, Isaac Martin off the bench and into the scorebook with a three ball. McCarthy down the lane, stop, gives it to Hart. Hart with the layup, good. Isaiah Hart beginning to fill it up again, 16-12. Whitefield trying to hang tight with Wheeler. The winner gets McKeecher. Here's Tucker. Tucker hit from behind, a foul on Noah Dryden. That'll be his first. The team's 6, so Whitefield now racking up the fouls. Check it, that'll be their 7th. 1-and-1 time now. So Wheeler will be shooting free throws the remainder of the quarter and the remainder of the half. So here's Jordan Tucker. Free throw, no good. Could not complete the front end of the 1-and-1. Hart right down the lane, took the contact, no call, and out of bounds. $20 seconds to go. 16-12. Munoz will race back up. Shot gonna roll in good. Dylan McLean with another hoop. 16-14. They get it over to Younger. Long shot at the horn by Anini. No good. Well, we're at the end of the first. The Wheeler Wildcats 16. The Whitefield Academy Wolfpack 14. This is the 2016 Holiday Classic, the Tournament of Champions on SUVtv.
The Atlanta Hawks Basketball Academy is camps, clinics, leagues, coaches' education, and tournaments.
I've learned to boost my confidence up.
From the dribbling to the shooting to the passing, it's just a great, great camp.
They get a chance to meet former
and current Hawk players.
We're building kids on the court and off the court. It's about character and being a good basketball player.
I would say you need to come out here. It's so fun out here.
Beginning of the second quarter right here, under 8 minutes to go, and an offensive foul is called. Remember, the Atlanta Hawks have summer camps and clinics for basketball players ages 8 to 14. Learn more about Junior Hawks Camp and register by going to the SUVtv.com/JR Hawks. They've given Brooks the credit for the field goal that I gave to Dylan earlier. Pass intercepted by Hart. We've got 14 points total, but there's Dylan, foul by Usher. So that is his first and the team's fifth. Inbound it, now here's McCarthy. McCarthy now gives it over to Munoz. Munoz to Hart. Hart to Munoz, tried to feed McCarthy. Shot is up, no. Rebound comes down to Younger. Younger up ahead there, Anini. Anini with the right hand layup, blew it. Hart hustled it down, tried to save it. Younger's got it. They fight for it over in the corner, out of bounds, and it will go to Whitefield. Whitefield Academy hustling right now, 16-14. That first quarter, they shot 42.5% to Wheeler's 38.5%, and they out-rebounded Wheeler 13-5. Pay attention to that number now. Those little hustle numbers right now. A minute gone by. Noah Dryden comes to the scorer's table to check in. McCarthy hands it to Hart. Hart around the screen. There's a stop the pop. Good. Isaiah Hart now, and they've caught him. 16-16. Kick it across. Nice pass. Layup is good by Isaac Martin. Lead back up now, 18-16. Here's McQueen putting off the handles right there. Gives it to McCarthy. McCarthy gonna go all the way down the lane. He can't touch it. Munoz didn't realize it, but does pick it up. Here's McQueen. McLean, a three, good. Dylan McLean, a three ball. And Whitefield has the lead, 19-18. Look at this. Younger's pass almost tipped, and it was not tipped. A turnover. Younger tried to get to Anini. Substitution, Dryden will come in. Now here comes Darius Perry into the contest. Perry comes in. Remember, he's got 2 fouls. Here comes Jordan Tucker, and now Austin Johnson will come in for the first time. Hart gets it. Now he'll be picked up by Isaac Martin. Now here's McCarthy. McCarthy holding. He puts it on the floor. It's Hart. Hart gonna drive, step, fading, a jumper. Good. Isaac Hart putting on a show. Isaiah Hart. Nothing new now. Johnson tied up, jump ball, and it will go to Whitefield Academy. (21-18). Isaiah Hart now beginning to fill it up. He has 11. Here's Munoz and Perry now fronting Hart. Hart's really not worried about who's on him. And here comes the left-hand dribble. Perry act like he wanted to go in there on him. And Perry's just a little bit longer, maybe the same height, but Perry's longer, got longer arms. Hart goes around, stop, pull up, a three, count it! The score and one more for Isaiah Hart. The opportunity for the three-point play. Check it, the four-point play. Anini will come in, and that foul was on Darius Perry. That's his third. Wasn't I just talking about that matchup? Darius Perry with his third foul. Coach Lipscomb now giving this ref an earful, not liking it. 24-18. Isaiah Hart now trying to put on a clinic. 4-point play is good for Mr. Hart. 25-18. Now the little Whitefield crowd behind us trying to rise up a little bit. Here's Usher. Usher jump stopping in the lane, put it up, it didn't go. Put back Johnson, good. Austin Johnson on the follow. Second chance points off the offensive rebound. Broke the trap. Here's Dryden into the forecourt. Dryden gonna push it. Now picks it up, gives it to Hart. Hart lost it, bobbled it, passed it over to McCarthy. Elbow jumper, back iron. Gotta have them, young man, if you're gonna get that. It's tipped around, and now Tucker has it. And a foul is called. Foul on McLean. That'll be his first. So we'll go down and shoot free throws now. It'll be the 1-and-1. 25-20. I think Isaiah Hart has sparked a little something not only in the crowd that's right behind us, but in the whole arena. I almost slipped up and said gym. It's still a gym, but you know, it's an arena. Free throw is good. Whenever you got four sides, it counts as an arena. Tucker, free throw is good. Joel Hillsman, glad to be here with you. 5:01 to go. And glad that you are with us wherever you are. Laptop, tablet, phone, desktop, in the car riding. If you're riding, though, make sure you're listening. 30-second timeout. We'll take it quickly with them right here. 5:01 to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Can't play no game with these. Can't play no games with these. Can't play no games with these. Can't play no games with these. I swear. Can't play no games with these. Can't play no game with these. Can't play no games with these. Can't play no games with these. Can't play no games with these. I swear. Can't play no games with these.
Back inside of the arena. So I did get it straight. The bucket went to A.J. Hopkins in the first quarter. We still had the numbers right. Just like to get a bucket to who they're supposed to go to. So, A.J., I'm sorry that I gave your bucket to Dylan and gave Dylan the credit for your bucket, but A.J.'s got a bucket. 25-22. Here's Dryden breaking through. Hart, catch, fire, a three. In and out, no. Rebound, Munoz, taken away by Usher. He lost it out of bounds. Jordan Usher, you know what he was doing. He was eyeing his goal down here with that right hand. He gonna get him a booming dunk now. That's what Jordan Usher does. Two, all right, yep. A three from Munoz, no good. Rebound, tip. Here's Dryden. Dryden gives it back over to Munoz. Munoz stop. Here's McLean, traveling violation on Dylan McLean.
Hey, good job, good job. Hey, 23.
Wheeler now running the offense, trailing by three. Anini holds it. Now going baseline is Tucker. Tucker shot up, no, missed it. Late whistle. And the center official has it. So they call it on McCarthy. That'll be his second. 19 foul, but it'll be two shots on Jordan Tucker, for Jordan Tucker. Tucker free throw is good. He's made three in a row. Lead down to 2. Coach Tyrone Johnson and this referee here not agreeing with each other, and the assistant coaches are looking around not agreeing with each other. 25-23, 4 minutes to go. Free throw, good. 25-24, Munoz looking, he gives it in the Hart. Hart now catches it, a long skip pass up to Dryden. Dryden gonna stop, elbow jumper, it's no good. Ball tip, McLean chased it down there underneath, out of bounds. It'll go to Wheeler. 25-24, 3:50 to go. Coach Johnson letting some frustration go. Here comes Tucker. Tucker with the right hand gonna spin all the way to the hoop, put it up and in good, Jordan Tucker. 26-25. Now here's McCarthy. McCarthy holds and looks, tried to get it in the middle and a foul. Jordan Tucker went through. And Coach Lipscomb didn't like that call. That's the team's 7th foul now, so Whitefield in the 1-and-1, and Dylan McLean will go to the free throw line. McLean with 5 total points in the contest. McLean shooting the 1-and-1. Free throw is good. Stepping up, young man. I like it. I really like the way he stepped up, growing up now. This is the 12th game of the season. You can almost kill that freshman stuff. Free throw, good. And what I mean by kill that is at this point now, especially with as much as they've played, they're no longer freshmen when you start hitting the midpoint of the season. Crossover, here goes Tucker. Tucker goes down the lane, and a foul was called on the floor, but it'll be 2 shots anyway because it'll be the double bonus. That one called on Noah Dryden, his 2nd. And that'll be the team's 10th. So 2 shots coming up now for Jordan Tucker. Tucker 4 or 5 from the line. Free throw is good. 27-27. Anini has checked back in. E.J. Montgomery in along with Usher and Isaac Martin and Jordan Tucker. The 5 on the floor for the Wheeler Wildcats. Here's Hart. Hart now skips it up ahead to Munoz, who caught it. Munoz gonna take it, lost the dribble now, gave it over to Hart. Puts it on the floor with the left hand, now gives it over to Michael Smith. There's McCarthy, swings it to Munoz. Munoz looking, nothing there, gives it to Hart. He's being worked on by Martin. Left hand dribble going away from it. McCarthy trying to give him the screen, gonna do a step back. It wasn't there. McCarthy gonna fake, spins it over to the left. There's a 3 by Smith, badly missed, no good. Usher got the rebound, and the foul will be on McLean. McLean will pick up his 2nd. We'll go down this way with Jordan Usher and shoot free throws where he's 3 or 4 on the day. The story is Darius Perry has 3 fouls. That's the story right now. I surely look for Anini to go on Hart. So Coach Johnson just got a warning. He's been working on that now. He has been working on it. He's not agreeing with a lot that's going on, and it wasn't this ref that he had been talking to a lot. And now the Whitefield Academy players and crowd kind of sarcastically clap, and Jordan's free throw is good. (29-27). Free throw, good. 30-27, Wheeler has the 3-point lead, the inbound to McCarthy. Here comes Smith. Smith confidently coming across the timeline, gonna try to go all the way, got it blocked out of there. I'm not upset though, someone else is gonna have to be aggressive. They can't leave it all to Isaiah Hart to do it now. He's done some of the damage here today. He has 15 points. There's a 3, short, off the rim. Usher skying for the rebound, and there he gives it over to Anini. Anini now going to bring it down the floor with the right hand. Now going to give it over to Usher. Usher going to drive. He dumps it off to Montgomery. Montgomery flipped it up. No. McCarthy got the rebound. McCarthy puts it on the floor with the left hand. The help is coming. He gives it over to McLean. McLean to Hart. Hart pump faking the lane. Left hand up and in good. Isaiah Hart. 1 point game. Wheeler with the lead and the ball. Anini over to Tucker. Tucker swings it to Montgomery. Montgomery now to Tucker. He holds and puts it on the floor now. On the screen, there goes Montgomery coming. And a blocking foul called on Isaiah Hart. Hart has picked up his second. And the Whitefield crowd very upset now. Isaiah Hart turns over and looks at the crowd and tells them to go ahead and calm down. Hart has two. Montgomery, free throw, in and out, no good. And the Whitefield crowd cheers and applauds that. Isaiah Hart just looked in the crowd again and just said, don't worry about it. Second free throw, ball don't lie, is what someone just said behind me. Here comes Hart blazing down the court. He tried to shuttle it over to Micah Smith, and he's upset trying to tell Smith to keep going, keep cutting. That's the senior trying to help the freshman. Here comes Tucker. Tucker now in the corner with the left hand. Dylan McLean is ready to play. And a foul call down low, and let's see. And it is on E.J. Montgomery. Gonna go back this way. He's saying it's a team control foul, so no 1-and-1 free throws. 100 seconds to go, 30-29. Hart gets it up ahead. Now here's Micah. Micah in the corner. McLean pulls the jumper. It's no good. McCarthy couldn't get the rebound. Munoz fought in there for it. He tried. Tucker comes away with it. Alley. Oh! Jordan Usher in one. Dunked on your head and just got a technical foul. Jordan Usher with a major boom. He'll pick up a technical. That'll be his second. Now Coach Lipscomb upset about that. Cue it up. The assistant basketball coach replay. So now Usher will get the one free throw for the major alley-oop that he just threw down. The free throw is good. Now we'll come back this way and shoot the technical foul. Hart is good. And now a warning has been given to the white bench. He didn't say the coach, he said the white bench. He did not say who. And it's the same coach that gave the warning to head coach Tyrone Johnson. 33-30. Looking, inbound, and there's a foul call. And it'll be on Jordan Tucker. It is getting intense inside of Wheeler Wildcat Arena. 33-30, a minute and 21 seconds to go, and Hart going back to the free throw line. He just split the technical. Coach Lipscomb now is up. Both coaches working on the refs now. Free throw is good. One more coming for Hart. It's 33-31. Trailing by 2. Trailing by 1. He put them both in. Pass is up high, caught by Montgomery, and a traveling violation called on E.J. Montgomery. That was dangerous there for Hart, who looked at the coaching staff and looked at the bench and pointed at himself. They called a travel on E.J. Inbound now, Hart waves everybody off 70 seconds. 33-32. Now they're going to come with the double. He's going to try to break it. It's a triple. There's McCarthy. McCarthy's got to swing that ball a little quicker. Somebody's going to have to make a shot out of that corner, make them pay. McCarthy badly missed in front. No good. McCarthy still scoreless on the night. Usher across the lane, floated up good. Jordan Usher coming left to right across the lane and scored. 35-32. We come up now to final 40 seconds. McCarthy has it, puts it on the floor with the left hand. He's trapped, they knocked it away, and Kenny and Ehe stole it. Now they kick it over and they hand it off to Usher, and Usher laid it up and in good. Usher trying to keep it going now. 37-32, 5-point lead. Smith pass, kick.
When they bring it to you, the one that got to go pop. It's on the side, Brad. It's on the side.
Inbound to Hart. Hart will pull it back out with 16 seconds. Now gives it over to Smith. There's a long three, no good. Rebound is going to be pulled down by Tucker. Jordan Tucker with 9 seconds, quickly coming up. Munoz is trying to give him fits with 5, with 4. The pass was deflected in there. Hart's going to get a shot off with 2, with 1. Smith got it off. No, he did not get it off. We go to the half. 37-32. The Wheeler Wildcats leading the Whitefield Academy Wolfpack at the 2016 Tournament of Champions Holiday Classic, live on SUVtv.
Every day is another beginning. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream.
The 2016 Tournament of Champions Holiday Classic broadcasts are brought to you by CBA Sports, your sports construction specialist, Adidas, Impossible is Nothing, Hawks Basketball Academy and Junior Hawks Camps, designed to give Atlanta youth the ultimate basketball experience, Assistant Basketball Coach app, your source for coaching insight, and StatRow, funding youth sports through game highlights.
The Atlanta Hawks Basketball Academy is camps, clinics, leagues, coaches education, and tournaments.
I've learned to boost my confidence up.
From the dribbling to the shooting to the passing, it's just a great, great camp.
They get a chance to meet former and current Hawk players.
We're building kids on the court and off the court. It's about character and being a good basketball player.
I would say you need to come out here. It's so fun out here.
Well, it's a great day because today's just a small indication of our passion for the city of Atlanta. We're nothing without the fans. It is literally the foundation on what we build.
Well, you know, they always say you can't bend a tree when it's old. So the time to pour in the young people is when they're young. And that's really what we're doing right now. These facilities, best-in-class facilities, is all about making sure that people have a strong foundation, strong fundamentals, and the Atlanta Hawks help making that possible.
Today is not just about basketball, it's about building a community, and the Atlanta Hawks and CBA Sports has been true to Atlanta and supporting all of our efforts to invest in various communities all across the city.
We're here with William Walker, who this Ben Hill Court was formerly named after now. William, what does it mean to you as well as the community to have this court?
Well, I think it means a whole lot to the community to have a safer court and a more of a beautiful court that the kids will have an opportunity to enjoy. We have approximately over 300 kids in our summer camp, and it will give them an opportunity to come out and really enjoy a nice looking court and a safe court, and hopefully what they will do, they will be able to elevate their skill level as they participate on this court.
I played basketball. This is where I started. I used to live up the street from here, so this park means the world to me. But building bridges is something that we are obligated to do because kids emulate everything we do. So this is huge for the community, and the fact that the Hawks CBA Sport Court has come out to put a beautiful court down here and really make it a fun experience is what it's all about.
You know, it's always good for kids to get a head start on life, and you know, when people, you know, in the Atlanta Hawks organization take the time out to kind of, you know, get kids the cheat codes to, you know, succeed, it's a beautiful thing. You know, I run a foundation myself, and you know, anytime Atlanta Hawks come out, you know, I've always want to try to show my face and, you know, try to take notes and, you know, really learn how to make a difference.
This just enhances their dreams and their opportunities to be able to, you know, dream big and try to do big things, and it's a positive environment. So that's what's most important.
The Hawks are committed to renovating or building 25 basketball courts over 5 years and are well on their way. And I've been to almost every single one of them, but this may be one of the best I've ever seen.
Well, I think the Hawks have really, you know, recognized that basketball is their core. You know, they started doing a lot of other things, and then kind of when Steve Koonin came in, he said, hey, we're about basketball, so let's bring basketball into communities that may not have the best. We all grew up with, like, you know, the peach crate or, you know, the milk, you know, holder or whatever, but never a court like this. I mean, you're talking about something that's totally covered, something that's totally lit. Imagine how many hours are going to be played on this court for kids who may not have a chance to actually see. I mean, this is state of the art.
Well, I think what resonates with me is William Walker, who we named the court after today. He was a coach for 50 years in this community, and what the Hawks are investing in is not only the youth. We do some coaches clinics year-round, so it just speaks to the volume that a coach can impact all these kids, and the Hawks are doing a small part in training those coaches and hopefully having an impact on the city of Atlanta.
This court means so much to the community of Atlanta because people look at the Atlanta Hawks for inspiration. They look at us to help lead the community in a variety of ways, and when we think about our children and millennials and new generations that we're trying to touch, this is really a great way for us to directly impact the youth and to keep them engaged with our brand and keep them engaged with the game of basketball.
A lot of people talk about building bridges, but here you actually see a bridge being built. This is a tangible, actual tangible, something you can touch and look at it. Like I said, once again, when you look at the kids' faces, they're running around, playing basketball, eating ices, hot dogs, and all that. What more can you ask for on a summer day in hot Atlanta?
The Atlanta Hawks are a community asset. We say that over and over. So what you have to do is figure out ways to bridge to the community. Building basketball courts is our way to bridge to the community. We're looking for other ways, but this is one, and it's worked, and it will continue to work, and we're committed to it.
CBA Sports is amazing. I have literally watched them do so many court renovations, and this particular court is just absolutely phenomenal. I love the coloring that they used. I love the creative design on it. I think that it's so unique. You definitely can't find it in any other community, and so CBA means so much to the Atlanta Hawks because they truly put all of their creative energy into every court they do for us.
It always comes a breaking point in everything that you do. But here's what the great ones do when the breaking point comes. Everybody loves the game. When it's tight, when everything is going well, you hit shots, but it gets to a certain point, which the breaking point, meaning at a certain point, somebody is going to retreat and not want it so much, and somebody is going to say, this is why I play the game of basketball.
Welcome you back to the 2016 Tournament of Champions Holiday Classic inside of Wheeler's Wildcat Arena. Taking a look here at the halftime stats, but before we do that, looking to get a new basketball, tennis, or multi-purpose court, CBA Sports can help as your sports construction specialist for both commercial and residential projects. Visit cbasports.com and contact us to discuss your next indoor or outdoor project. So glad that you're with us. Let's take a look at the numbers now. Of course, it is going to be Isaiah Hart, the leading scorer. He has 20 in the contest. And Dylan McLean, very important, 7 points for Dylan McLean for Whitefield Academy. They're shooting it at 35.5%. Now, Wheeler with that lead, 37, is going to be Jordan Usher, who has 14 in the contest. Jordan Tucker has 10, and they are shooting it at 50% clip. Rebounding advantage also going to Whitefield at 19-15, so they are plus 4. All right, so third quarter getting ready to begin here. It'll be Whitefield and Wheeler. Wheeler in the white, the all-white Adidas threads. And oh, man, we can't play basketball without the ball, y'all. The scores table having fun. 37-32. Whitefield will be all in the blue. Navy blue tops, navy blue bottoms, and they've got the gold lettering. Wheeler in white, it'll be Anini, Usher, Tucker, Montgomery, and Perry. Remember, Darius Perry has 3 fouls. So now here comes Whitefield with McCarthy, Munoz, McLean, Hart, and Dryden. McLean worked his way into that starting lineup. Got that start today. E.J. Montgomery tried to put home the dunk. No, there's the alley-oop. Perry couldn't get it. Usher on the putback. Good, Jordan Usher. So Usher beginning to pick up where he left off, 39-32. Give it over now. Here's Dryden. Dryden now to Munoz. Munoz going to give it back out to Isaiah Hart. Hart going to hold it. He's worked on and now gives it over to McCarthy. McCarthy catching. McCarthy's going to have to give them something in this second half. He blew that. That's 0 of 7 from the field. Got 6 boards, but he's going to have to put something in the hoop if Whitefield wants to stand a chance. Darius Perry with the hoop. Lead pushed out to 9 now, and a traveling violation called on Whitefield. .705 inbound to Nene. Nene over to Usher. Usher a long 3, couldn't get the roll. Perry on the offensive glass, put it up, no. Perry fight for it underneath, out of bounds, and it will stay down with Wheeler.
You got to hit. Hit. Tee that up. Tee that up. Tee that up.
Montgomery underneath. He scores. E.J. Montgomery with the hoop. Lead now pushed out quickly to 11. 43-32. Whitefield yet to score here in the second half. McLean shot up, no, and a jump ball call. E.J. Montgomery was down there with him. And now here comes A.J. Hopkins into the contest. First time here in this third quarter. 6:34 to go. Quick 6-0 run to start the quarter and a turnover. Montgomery got the steal, outletting it to Usher. Usher to Nene Alley, no oop, and a foul will be called on Isaiah Hart. That'll be his third and the team's first. So Hart now in foul trouble. He has 3 fouls, and we just now a little over 90 seconds gone by in the third quarter. Perry will take it out. He'll be the trigger man and threw it off of Dylan's back and put it in. Saw that coming. And now a timeout is going to be called. Dylan McLean just learned a valuable lesson, turned his back to the inbound. Darius Perry saw it immediately went off his back, and we get that instant replay of that SUVtv replay. That's that savviness. First time I saw it was Scottie Pippen. I think that's who made it famous. But anytime I see the defender's back turned toward the inbounder, I'm going to go ahead and think about that. And Darius Perry just hit him right there. 6:20 to go, 45-32. Coaches and trainers, the Assistant Basketball Coach app is a great resource for drills, plays, and special content. Download the app today to get drills, plays, and content that will help you improve your players and team. .13-point lead now. McCarthy gets it in the middle. Trap, looking, and now gives it over to Dryden. Dryden in the middle, gives it to Hart. Hart gonna float it up, no. Rebound by Darden. Harden and puts it back in Dryden. Dryden able to put it back, and that's the first field goal in this second half. Almost 2 minutes gone. E.J. Montgomery, the left-hand slam. He'll take that down to the Plains next year, and that's Auburn. 47-34. Brooks getting ready to check in for Whitefield. There's Hart. Hart was smacked, no foul call. McCarthy has it, a 10-second. 47-34. Coach Lipscomb now trying to encourage his troops. He can kind of feel them now on the ropes just a little bit. Inbound now to Perry. Perry gonna cross the timeline and give it over to Montgomery. Montgomery to Tucker. There goes Montgomery, lost it out of bounds, and it'll go to Whitefield Academy. So Whitefield now in the second half struggling a little bit. 2.5 minutes gone. And they've only scored 2 points. 10-2 so far. Wheeler has kind of taken off. Here's McCarthy. McCarthy has it, gonna hesitate. Now he's gonna go all the way, and had the shot blocked by Montgomery, but there's a whistle. Called on Montgomery. So now McCarthy will be going to the free throw line. Jimmy McCarthy struggling. He was 0 of 5 in the first half from the field. He's now 0 of 6. He has 6 boards and a turnover and 2 assists, but may need some point production. Free throw, no good. Continuing to struggle. Can't get a scratch in the scorebook. 47-34. The senior bends his knees, goes through his routine, and he bricks it. Rebound soared up high by Usher. Perry coming down the lane to the right with full speed, too easy. They are beginning to blow the doors open on it now. 15-point lead, 49-34. Long pass up to Brooks. Brooks gonna catch it, drive to the lane, flipped it up, no. McCarthy couldn't get the rebound. It's out of bounds, and will go over to the Wheeler Wildcats. With 4:57 to go. Younger will come in, and E.J. Montgomery will go out. Here's Perry. Perry now gets it in to Younger. Younger over to Perry. Perry right down the lane. He swings it over to Anini, who pulls a long three. Good. Keeney Anini with the 3 ball, and they've broken it out now to 18 points. 52-34. A turnover now. Wheeler beginning to flex that powerful muscle. Younger swooping across the lane, no good. Tip out of bounds, and it will go over to the Whitefield Academy Wolfpack. Isaiah Hart yet to score in this half. He had 20 in the first half. Coach Johnson and his bench very upset. Inbound now. And here's the Dryden. Dryden now gives it to Hart. The winner will play McEachern tomorrow, and we will have it right here for you. Drop it over in the corner, a long 3, no good. Munoz, McCarthy got the rebound, put it up, no, and he got fouled. McCarthy struggling from the field, can't get the little bunnies to go. The senior leadership gonna have to find a fix right now with them trailing by 18. 4:06 to go, and Jimmy McCarthy going to the free throw line. Remember, the Peachtree Corners Invitational brings national level championships and matchups to Norcross, Georgia every year. Watch this year's event live on SUVtv on January the 21st, 2017. First free throw, they're good from McCarthy. Second free throw, no good. Austin Johnson skies and gets the rebound, and here's Perry quickly coming back this way. Left-hand layup, no good, and a foul as Jordan Tucker trying to hit the tip back. And it'll be on Noah Dryden, his third. Dryden now has 4 fouls with 3:59 to go. So Micah Smith now will check in. Free throw by Tucker is good. It was 37-32 at the break. And Wheeler has blown it open here in the first 4 minutes. Second free throw, no good. Micah gets the flies in there and gets the rebound, and here's Hart. Hart in and out. Hart to the hoop, tried to go up, no. Got knocked down, no call. Long outlet pass to Perry. Perry goes up and dunks it home. Perry has turned it on. Him being in foul trouble was very important, and a timeout has been called. And now Coach Dryden, Noah Dryden is saying fight for, keep fighting, keep fighting. It will be a full timeout. 3:41 to go. We'll take it with them right here.
The 2016 Tournament of Champions Holiday Classic broadcasts are brought to you by CBA Sports, your sports construction specialist, Adidas, Impossible is Nothing, Hawks Basketball Academy and Junior Hawks Camps, designed to give Atlanta youth the ultimate basketball experience, Assistant Basketball Coach app, your source for coaching insight, and StatRow, funding youth sports through game highlights.
.20 contest as we return back here to Wildcat Arena, Wheeler High School. Third of our fourth game of coverage here. Coming up next, it'll be the Fab 4 championship game between the Norcross Blue Devils and the Pebblebrook Falcons. Right now, the winner of this in the national bracket will face McEachern tomorrow in the national bracket championship, 55-35. Hart, the jumper. It is off to the left, no good. Rebound gonna come down to Tucker. Tucker outletting it to Perry. Perry now on the run all the way, finger roll up nowhere. The float is no good by Martin. Rebound, put back up in and in, good. Brandon Younger, so now they've blown the doors open on this thing, up 22. Only 3 points scored by Whitefield here in this first half. Smith stops, gonna pull the jumper, no good. Rebound, hit the floor, and let's see. Foul will be called on Brooks. Brooks hit with the foul. That'll be their fourth team foul. 20-3 in this third quarter. And a lot of that had to do with Darius Perry. He had to sit a lot in that first half because he had the foul trouble. Perry dancing and going behind the back multiple times. Going to take it. Fires a three. Jordan Tucker, good. Coach Johnson upset now. He stands up. Here comes Jordan Usher getting ready to check back into the game. Tucker will go out. So Jordan for Jordan. So it is Martin, Younger, Usher, Perry, and Johnson. And now here comes Dylan McLean and Jordan Sabu getting ready to check in as well. Hart across the timeline. Now here comes the trap. They feed it in to McCarthy. McCarthy swings it over now, and there's a kick. Here's Hart. Martin with the foul on Hart.
That foul is on number 30, Isaac
60-35. Gonna go baseline, dump it in the middle, get it out of here. Block shot by Austin Johnson. It will remain Whitefield possession. Jordan Sabu is in for the first time, and he'll be the trigger man, and now Micah Smith comes and gets it. Hart, a three, no good, but he was fouled, so he'll get 3 shots. Goes Tyrone Johnson, glares up at the clock and comes and finds his seat and sits down. It's going to be Brandon Younger. Team's fourth. Hart with his first points here in the first half. They only have 4 points here in this second half. Second free throw is good. He'll get 1 more. So Hart up to 22 now. Up to 23. He made all 3 of them. 60-38. Usher now fires it over to Martin, who gives it to Perry. Perry swings it over to Younger. Younger wanted to put it on the floor, but it wasn't there. Gonna drive in there. Usher's shot is up, no good. And let's see. Foul will be on Micah Smith, his second. Team's 5th. Usher was shooting, so he'll shoot. He'll shoot 2. Free throw by Usher. Back iron, no good. Usher will get 1 more. It is good. So he split them as we go under 2 minutes. 1:53 to go. Hart breaks it. Up ahead now, here's Dryden. Dryden picked up the dribble, kicked it back to Smith. Smith swings it to Sabu, back over to Smith. Now he gives it over to Hart. Hart gonna hesitate, go one way, and the other shot is up, partially deflected and blocked. Now here comes Perry. Perry up ahead to Usher. Usher all the way. Usher, I'm telling you, he's gonna break his neck trying to go right every single time. He dipped in. He's not gonna get that call at the next level. Call on Micah Smith. I've seen Usher play now for over 2.5 years. I ain't seen him use his left hand other than do what he just did, fix it big errors. Going to the free throw line. Takes his time. Goes up, free throw good with the rotation. Coach Lipscomb now going to the bench. He's going to get E.J. Montgomery ready. Free throw is good from Usher. 63-38. It's a 25-point game. Usher will go out, and now checking in will be Rolando Lewis. Lewis in for the first time. Anini is back in, along with Younger, Johnson, and Martin. Lost it in the backcourt. Hart went diving for it. Hart's going to come away with it. They actually have numbers. He wanted to shoot the 3. It slipped. Goes up. There's a shot by Sabu. No good. So 2 shots coming up for Sabu with 80 seconds to go. Anthony Johnson, one of the assistants, having a nice talk with Isaiah Hart, a very strong talk right now. Free throw is no good, and I don't mean it in the fashion of anything like that. I don't know what they were talking about, but the way he held him behind that head, he was really giving him some advice right there, some real strong, solid, sound advice going forward for the senior. Free throw, good. Split them. (63-39). Anini now going to swing it over there as we come up on 1 minute to go. Anini going to drive. He dumped it off. to Lewis. Lewis over to Younger. Younger scores. Younger's second field goal. Under a minute now. Here's Brooks. Brooks dribbles, picks it up now, gives it to McLean. McLean in the middle, he swings it over to the left. There's a long three, short by Dryden. Rebound underneath by Brooks. There's Dryden again with the shot. It's going to be no good. Rebound going to come down. McLean. McLean went up strong and got fouled. It will be on Younger. Younger will pick up his second. So McLean will go to the free throw line. He has 7 points total in the contest and is 2 of 2 from the line today. First one, front iron, short, no good. Second one is good. He split them. He has 8 in the contest. And it's a 25-point game, 65-40. Younger goes out, and now checking in will be Rakeem Donaldson. Donaldson making his first appearance. Anini swings it into the corner. There's Lewis back over to Anini. Final 30 seconds of the third quarter. Anini, offensive foul on Kenny Anini. Anini has 3 fouls. Munoz got to the scorer's table too late. Here comes Hart. Hart now looking at a trap, pumped it over, and he gives it to Dryden. Dryden now gets it up ahead. That's Sabu. Jordan going to go in and kick it back to Hart. Hart pump fake, goes to the foul line, shoots a short floater. It's no good. Rebound, Austin Johnson. He outlets it now to Donaldson. Donaldson with 5 seconds, and a foul is given by Sabu, and they're going to call it an intentional foul. Intentional foul on Jordan Sabu coming up. So Rakeem Donaldson will go to the free throw line. Donaldson, a 6'3" junior. Free throw, no good by Donaldson. 65-40, 25-point lead, so 2 shots in the ball. Free throw is good by Donaldson. First scratch in the book for Donaldson. 66-40, 26-point game with 4 and 7/10 seconds. Donaldson looks to inbound, and he gets over to Martin, back to Anini, who pulls a long 3, back iron, no, and we are at the end of the third quarter. We move to the fourth. Wheeler took over there in that third quarter. They lead 66-40. StatRow is your source for youth and high school sports highlights and documentaries. StatRow is a sports highlight app that shares that alley-oop right there that you can see again and again and again from E.J. Montgomery. StatRow showcases youth and high school sports highlights and gives a portion of the revenue back to the teams to reduce the cost of playing sports. Visit statrow.com today to learn how you can partner with StatRow. And while I threw that in there impromptu, you can catch those highlights of the tournament with the StatRow app. Here comes one right now. Perry all the way, flipped it up, left hand, no good. Taking a look at the third quarter numbers, Wheeler blew it open right there, outscoring Whitefield 29-8. Isaiah Hart still the leading point scorer in the contest. He has 23. No other player in double figures for the Wolfpack. Jordan Usher with 19, Jordan Tucker with 14, Darius Perry with 13 in 13 minutes. He's got 4 assists and 6 rebounds, and remember, he was playing through some foul trouble. Free throw, no good from Perry. Wheeler shooting 55%. Whitefield Academy now has dipped off to 27.3%. They are 1 of 13 in that third quarter. Perry free throw, rolls in good. Jumper by McLean is good. I can hot Dylan McLean now. He's in double figures with 10. One of the players that I was impressed to see play aggressive yesterday against Abe Lincoln. Here comes Hart. Hart gonna come all the way, flip it behind the back to McCarthy, and McCarthy scores his first field goal on a nice nifty dime from Isaiah Hart. 69-44, here comes Hart back this way. Hart off to McCarthy again, and it's good. So McCarthy now, back-to-back field goals and back-to-back assists from Hart. A turnover out of bounds by Jordan Tucker. Tucker, Usher, Perry, Anini, and E.J. Montgomery. It is a timeout, a full timeout. A minute and a half ago, Whitefield trying to make some form of a little push, and Coach Lipscomb does not want to have any of it. With the Junior Hawks summer camps, youth basketball players of all skill levels learn the game from the best basketball camp coaching staff in Atlanta. All players will learn the fundamentals of the game along with sportsmanship and responsibility in a fun and encouraging environment. Whether your child is learning the game for the first time or honing their skills, the Junior Hawks Summer Camp program delivers valuable lessons, skill training, and plenty of fun each week of the summer. Go to thesuvtv.com/JR Hawks to learn more and register your camp today. 6.5 to go. And a little solid fourth quarter push here to start it out. 9-0 push, well not 9-0, but a 9-point scored here in the first minute and a half from Whitefield. They scored 8 all in that third quarter, and they're coming back now with Munoz. Munoz, Hart, McCarthy, McLean, and Dryden, the 5 on the floor for Whitefield. There's McCarthy. McCarthy now going to put it on the floor with the left hand, go all the way down the lane, put it up, no good. Rebound by Montgomery. Munoz popped it free. Dryden recovers and puts up the layup. It in good. Down to 21. Perry, Anini, Usher, Montgomery, and Tucker, the 5 on the floor for Wheeler. Pushing it now is Hart. Hart stepping through, floating it up. The shot going to roll off. McLean and McCarthy fighting for the rebound. It'll be down underneath. And let's see whose ball will it be. It will be Wheeler basketball as Anini will be taking it out. So Whitefield going to come with the pressure. Montgomery going to drive up, no good, off to the right. So E.J. Montgomery taking the game to Auburn, as I mentioned earlier. Foul is going to be on Jimmy McCarthy. That'll be his third. Montgomery. The ref just blew. He didn't say anything. He didn't say warning. He just said stop to Isaiah Hart. Free throw, no good. He gets 2. So Montgomery missed the first one. Montgomery will get one more. In and out. McCarthy skied in and got the rebound. So here's Hart. Hart gonna cross the timeline and go between the legs. Gonna drive with the right hand, stop falling off balance. It's no good, off the heel of the rim. Rebound ripped down by Jordan Usher. Under 5.5 to go. Munoz chasing him. Usher all the way, put it up with the right hand again, no. And now getting a little testy down there. Isaiah Hart has to remember that he has 3 fouls. And that will be his 4th foul. Hart with 23. He had 20 in the first half, only 3 here in the second half. Technical foul has been called on Noah Drayton, and that'll be his 5th. He's fouled out. A technical foul has been called. It's getting very testy right here. Noah Drayton hit with a technical foul. Sabu will check into the contest. A 30-second timeout has been called by Wheeler. Now, Coach Johnson did not like that. He just told the ref both of them was in each other's face, and they called a technical foul with 5:22 to go. 69-48. .522 to go. 69-48. Crowd very vocal behind us. Hope you are enjoying it as much as I am. We got the Nat sound rocking. So Jordan Usher now to shoot the technical. The free throw is good. He got 2 shots, and then then we'll have the technical. So now here come the technical free throws for Jordan Usher. Coach Johnson, I love the interaction. He said, how many things did you guys call? The free throw is good. Jordan Usher standing up here stripping free throws. 72-48. Jordan Usher makes all 4 of them. Had the body English that one in there. 73-48. It's back up to 25. All right, so here's Perry on the inbound. 5:17 to go in this 4th quarter. A second half that has been totally dominated by the Wheeler Wildcats. Here's Perry. Perry skips it across to Tucker. Now we'll just play pitch it around the horn. Perry, fake jab step, gonna pull the 3. Good. Darius Perry put it in his mouth with a 3 ball. 76-48. 28-point lead. Here's Hart. Hart now dribbling with the right hand. He's picked up by Anini. And give it to McCarthy. McCarthy over to Dylan McLean. McLean went to shoot it. No. Tucker blocked it. Sabu gonna step through. E.J. Montgomery blocked it. Here's Munoz. Munoz to Hart. Hart pulls a 3. It's good. Isaiah Hart, his first field goal here in this second half. Was that 3-pointer right there. 76-51, and now here's Anini. The Usher gives it in. Off the window, Montgomery, no. They tip, fight for it. Tucker gets it, spins, puts it up, no. Usher on the tip, offensive rebound and putback for Jordan Usher. 78-51, we go under 4 minutes now. Hart crossing the timeline. Whitefield battle-tested, though, man. They got here in ways you wouldn't believe. A 3 ball, good. Isaiah Hart, he had a lot to do that. Believe that. Isaiah Hart averaging 37.5 points in the previous 2 games and scored a record 42 points yesterday, 21 of them from the free throw line. There's a three by Tucker, no good. They chase it down. Montgomery now over to Perry. Perry skips it to Anini. There's a long three, good. Kenny Anini with the three ball. (81-54). Hart pulls up another three. It's no good. Usher is going to get the rebound. Jordan Usher now in transition for the Wheeler Wildcats. Up ahead to Perry. Perry tried to go home and boom that thing out of bounds. He tried to take off. Khalil Shaheed now will come in for the first time for Wheeler. And also Jari Esman will come in. So Eastman will come in along with Shaheed. And also Isaiah Holt will come in. Michael Smith will come back in as well. So Tucker and Montgomery will remain on the floor. And Coach Tyrone Johnson takes Isaiah Hart out. They give him a standing ovation. Isaiah Hart coming to take a seat with 3:05 to go. So it seems like his night is finished with 29 points. Ball lost on the floor. Sabu kicks it over to Munoz, who swings it. Dylan McLean, a long corner three, kaboom! The three ball there, Dylan McLean. Like the way he stepped up. He continues to step up, he'll be all right. 81-57, and now here's Holt. Isaiah Holt gonna give it off, shot is up. A foul is called, and that will be Khalil Shaheed going to the free throw line for the Wheeler Wildcats. Well, let's see who the foul is going to be on. It's going to be on Jordan Sabu. So going to the free throw line will now be Khalil Shaheed. Wheeler blew this thing open in that third quarter. It was 37-32 at the half. And then when you looked up, it was a 20-point ball game, and it was 66-40 heading into the fourth quarter. 2.5 to go. Both free throws no good. Tip and out of bounds. Jair Eastman, as I mentioned, is in. Brooks will come back in for Whitefield. Jordan Sabu will take a seat. Here's Smith. Smith now holds it to Brooks. Brooks pump fake. Kicks it in the middle to McCarthy. McCarthy now to Smith. Smith, a three. It's out the front of the iron. No good. Tip out of bounds and off of Shaheed. Khalil Shaheed lost it out of bounds. Turnover. Running this way, so he'll miss the layup was Shaheed, the sophomore guard at 6'3". Oh, he's got time to come on and develop his game as well, as the Wheeler pipeline is deep. Jair Eastman, Isaiah Holt, Austin Johnson, Rakeem Donaldson, and Khalil Shaheed, the foul on the floor for the Wheeler Wildcats. In the closing 2 minutes, and now here comes A.J. Hopkins into the contest. Jimmy McCarthy gets a standing ovation from the Whitefield contingent that is in attendance. They will inbound it. McLean stop, elbow jumper, it's no good. Rebound is going to come down, and they save it over now. Here's Hopkins. Hopkins gives it back out to Micah Smith with 100 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter, and Wheeler now going to improve to 10-3, push their win streak to 6 games, and get ready to meet McEachern tomorrow afternoon right here on SUVtv for the National Bracket Championship. Austin Johnson catches and dunks it. A soft dunk, but still 2 points through the net, 83-59. Dillon drives, put it up with the left hand, no, and a foul called. McLean's first free throw is no good. Looking to get a basketball, tennis, or multi-purpose court at your place or of residence? Contact CBA Sports. Let me just start that all over. I apologize, CBA. Looking to get a basketball, tennis, or multi-purpose court at your place of residence? Contact CBA Sports today to discuss your indoor or outdoor project. Visit cbasports.com and tell them SUVtv sent you. Got to treat the folks right here at CBA. I'm sitting on a CBA court myself. Got to get it right. Both free throws were no good by McLean, but he's going to pull the jumper. It's no good. Skying out of the air for the rebound is Isaiah Holt. He gives it to Eastman. Eastman one way and the other, now crossing the timeline. Eastman with the right hand going to float all the way. It was tipped and bothered out of bounds. Coach Lipscomb is taking a seat. 43 and 9, 10 seconds to go. Bad inbound pass. And out of bounds, it will be Whitefield Academy ball right here. It was not tipped. So it goes back to the baseline. And now Munoz will roll it. Smith picked it up and gives it over to Brooks. The final 35 seconds. Munoz pulls a deep three. No good. In and out. Austin Johnson. Long arms. Got the rebound. And he gives it over to Eastman. Eastman will get hit with an offensive foul. Jair Eastman hit with the offensive foul. His first. Eastman, a sophomore point guard at 5'9" into the contest. Isaiah Holt, a 6'1" junior guard, also into the contest. There's a jump by Smith, no good. Rebound by Brooks. Brooks back out. There's a long three by Hopkins, no good. Munoz got the rebound, no. They fight for it down low. Munoz comes away with it in the final 10 seconds of the ball game. And a foul called on the shot. And let's see, it'll be on Austin Johnson. So as we wind this one down, Whitefield will fall to 8-4. They had a pretty good run through the national bracket, as I mentioned. 2-point win over Velma Jackson, Mississippi, and a 2-point win over Abraham Lincoln in a glorified free throw shooting contest. And then they ran into the Wheeler Wildcats and played tough with them in the first two quarters. That third quarter came and the buzzsaw was just too much. Violation there as he missed the second free throw, missed everything now. 83-60, a 23-point lead, and going to be a big victory here for Wheeler to be their 6th win in a row. And they will improve now to 10-3, and that'll be the final score, 83-60. The Wheeler Wildcats in dominating fashion. They blew it open, as I mentioned, in that second quarter, in that third quarter in the second half, outscoring Whitefield 29-8 in that third quarter. Isaiah Hart, everyone likes to know what he did. He finished with 29 points. Jordan Usher finishes with 25, just off of my quick tally. And then Jordan Tucker wound up with 14. Darius Perry, remember he had to sit for a while. He finished with 15, so Wheeler spread it around a lot there. E.J. Montgomery wound up finishing with 9 as well. All right, so we're going to get ready for the nightcap, the 9:15 ball game. Pebblebrook and Norcross right here. It'll be the Fab Four Championship on the SUVtv.com.
Every day is another beginning. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream. Gonna make my move, gonna live my dream.